Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to our free webinar for this month. And tonight we're going to have our special guest. And this free webinar, our guest will share to you the whys of freelancing. Why are you here? What are the things that you need to expect? What to look for? And what should be the mindset that you have to do with your outcome? And lastly, she will also share to you how to become a successful and how will you transition your life on on freelancing. And she will also share to you her life, how she transitioned it or what she wants to become in her career. So she is also a single mom who strived to be a successful entrepreneur before, but choose her freelancing career as her own or new journey in life in rebuilding her career in digital world. So without any further ado, I would like to welcome our special guest for our free webinar, Miss Jenn Tatel. Hi, Miss Jenn.
Hi, Ma'am Lynn. Hi, everyone. Thank you for inviting me here in your free webinar. I'm very excited to be here to inspire all of you who wants to become a freelancer. Everybody knows this. I've shared this before. It was 2009 to um, when I started to want to be a freelancer, and only 2018, I think, that when I met Ma'am Lynn and Sir Jay, that my journey as a freelancer really started. So what is the first question that comes to mind when you hear freelancing? Why do you want to be a freelancer? A few months ago, an FB group for work-at-home moms held their first live conference and was featured in the local news. The news focused heavily on freelancing or freelancers earning 6 digits monthly while they stay at home. It was such a big hype. I'd say really good marketing, don't you think? While watching the feature, you tell yourself, hey, I want to be a freelancer. Imagine just staying at home, working, staying with the kids at the same time, if you're a mom, working on my PJs, having control of my time, and earning 6 digits. Wow, that's the life. So I bet you those are the same thoughts you have. But let me share my screen with you so that, hold on a minute. Okay, it's freelancing for me. Hold on a minute. For me, and what is my why? So, do you really know what it takes to be a freelancer? These are the questions you ask yourself. Do you know why you are here? Are you willing to do the work? Are you emotionally prepared? I tell you, it is real. Are you willing to sacrifice? Let's answer all these questions one by one, shall we? You see, the media doesn't feature the nitty-gritty of being a freelancer. What are the nitty-gritty stuffs, you ask? It's the emotional roller coaster ride. It's knowing that nothing is stable and permanent. It's when you don't get any clients from months on end. It's when you lose a client you didn't expect to happen. Mamlin.
Oh, so that's nice, Miss Jen. Can you share to us what does it take to be a freelancer or a virtual assistant, and what are you willing to do the work? So, can you share us about it?
Sure, Ma'am Lynn. Number one, you have to know your niche. What kind of job would you like to do? There are a lot. Like, would you like to be a general VA, an executive VA, real estate VA, podcasting VA, an e-commerce VA, a WordPress VA, etc. There are a lot of titles out there, and the first thing you need to do is to know which one of these that you want to get into. Excuse me. Number two, you have to have the skill set. When I say skill set, it's not the same as what it's actually the same as what we do in the corporate world, but at the same time they're not the same. Why? Because everything is online. So there is what we call graphics, scheduling. When we say scheduling, do you know how to use Google Calendar? Do you know how to schedule appointments live, real time? Email management. You need to be able to open the emails of your clients and manage them, answer the questions, answer the emails that needs to be answered, and direct ones that needs to be directed to your client. Um, Quality control. These are for designers or developers, because you need to be able to know how to um, do quality controls for the websites that you develop. There's also WordPress maintenance. When I say WordPress maintenance, you need to be able to at least know basic WordPress, um, loading of blogs, updating plugins, and all that stuff. Number three, continuous learning. It's not enough that you went to a training class. You have to be interested to learn other skills as you go along. Find the niche you like to go into. Learn, learn, learn. I cannot emphasize it more, because it is the life of a freelancer.
Agree.
Do you know why you are here? What is your why? This, I think, is the most important question you have to answer. Removing the money component, because it is given that you will earn money. But why are you really here? What do you want to achieve? Give you an example. My why is I empower my clients to have the time to grow their business by managing their plans, implementing their strategies, and co-creating solutions so that they can live a blissful life. This is what gets me out of the bed in the morning every single day. Sorry. Are you emotionally prepared? Are you willing to sacrifice? Common situation is this. I go to paid trainings. I try it out. I am having a difficult time juggling everything because I still have my corporate job. My mentor tells me, you cannot have both worlds and succeed. You have to choose one and focus on that one to succeed. I don't want to resign from my corporate job because I am afraid to lose that monthly income. We end up drained. That's just it. As mentors, we would like to see you succeed, but we can only do so much. You have to be the one to decide which path you want to take. We see the potential in you, but if you are not willing to sacrifice, there is nothing a mentor or a coach can do. Know that freelancing has its glorious moments, also not so glorious moments. You can still make friends by attending meetups and making online friends. It really is up to you. how you perceive it to be. We oftentimes ask ourselves why, oops, Lynn, sorry, Kat. We oftentimes ask ourselves, why do we have to find a mentor or a coach? I have realized in my 4 years of trying to be a VA, I have to have a mentor to teach or show me the ins and outs of the digital world. Somebody who has been there and done it can tell me to keep going because it will happen. That is what Sir Jay and Mom Lynn did for me. They encouraged me and made sure I upgraded my skill set. I did the work and pulled all-nighters just so I can finish the tasks. Feels good to be able to know and acquire the skills you can use to help your clients, isn't it? A mentor or a coach is somebody who cares about reaching your goals. He or she will be your cheerleader and support system. You can call when you feel panicking because you just received an email for a job interview for the first time. He is the first person call to share the news and will be happy for you, and he will become your friend. Lastly, I want to share about mindset. It has a lot to do with how you will succeed in your journey. It is natural to feel discouraged, depressed, oftentimes scared. But if you can turn those negative feelings, thoughts, into something positive, like planning your course of action and still doing the lead generation every day, um, you are allowing yourself to be open to all those possibilities to come to you. Think of yourself as a magnet. If you dwell on those negative thoughts and feelings, you'll automatically attract negativity as well. But shifting those negativity into something positive, remember, you're a magnet, then you'll be like an empty bowl, ready to accept all the good things to come. You'll be attracting all the positive, whatever you perceive. Remember, Bob Proctor says, whatever you can hold in your hand, you can hold in your hand. Whatever you hold in your head, you can hold in your hand. So, folks, there you have it. These are my experiences and what I did when I was in that negative situation. I hope I was able to enlighten and inspire you. I do believe that no man is an island. There will always be somebody there who can help you. All you have to do is ask. These are the three things that I want to leave for you to ponder upon. Have a positive mindset, invest in yourself. We have a lot of free information on the web, but having a mentor or a coach and paying for the services will be the best investment you'll give yourself. And lastly, be grateful in everything and in anything. I hope I have inspired you to move forward. Please feel free to ask whatever questions you may have. Uh, and leave comments in in the webinar or the posts. Have a nice day. Thank you. Thank you, Ma'am Lynn.
Okay, so thank you so much, Miss Jen, for giving your time, sharing and inspiring all the freelancers and those who want to be a virtual assistant. We are very, very inspired tonight, and we hope you can also share it, especially the things that Miss Jen told about the mindset and the positive things that you need to remember. So I hope also you can visit our website and our page.
Recording.
Ayan. Thank you so much, Miss Jen, for your time in sharing all your experience and all the tips that you shared to everyone. And I would like to invite everyone that if you want to know more about working from home, please try to join on our virtual assistant guide program, and join also or like my blogs here, marilinpasana.com, www.marilinpasana.com, and follow us on YouTube. We have Pivan Academy on YouTube. You can also join us on our Facebook group, www.pivan.org.ph. And lastly, like us on Facebook, Philippine Virtual Assistant Network. Okay, so once again, Miss Jen, thank you so much, and I hope you can also share this with with those Filipino who want to be a virtual assistant. So thank you guys for joining. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.